Everybody wants a village, nobody wants to be a villager.
In that video, I talked a little bit about how relationships are never actually 50-50, and I wanted to say a little bit more about it. See, I like that number scale. It helps me remember that a relationship between two people, be they friends or lovers or family, is sometimes going to be 70-30 or 80-20, and that's okay. In fact, sometimes it's going to be you giving 50 and the other person can only muster 30, and there's going to be a gap, and that's okay too. See, the direction of labor in a relationship is going to ebb and flow based off of our capacity to give and the needs that we have or that the other person has in the moment. But, and this was pointed out in the comments of that last video, you have to be able to distinguish between a relationship that varies in its flow naturally and a toxic relationship in which one side predominantly or exclusively is taking. Smarter people than me have talked at length about toxicity in relationships. So instead of doing that, I'm going to offer my definition for a healthy relationship. It basically boils down to being happy for the other person when they are happy and sad when they are sad, not because of anything that's in it for you. See, I think that's an aspirational vision for relationships and one I strive to practice, but not a natural one. Natural is having the voice in your head that feels resentment when your friend accomplishes something that you haven't or gets something that you want. And there's nothing wrong with having that voice inside your head. Maturing emotionally is learning to recognize when it's speaking, thanking it for its contribution, and then ignoring it entirely. Not only because comparison is the thief of joy, but because bitterness and jealousy in our relationships are the fly in the ointment. They're the poison in the well. And learning how to distinguish what's a natural ebb and flow in a relationship, what's a resentment or an internal insecurity that you or the other person needs to address, and what's truly toxic is key to having a village of healthy, sustained, rewarding relationship. Anyways, I hope your village is full of relationships that are always growing in their depth and their strength. I hope that if things ever get off track, you're able to work them out together. And I hope if you have any thoughts about living up to your aspirational self, be it in your village or some other part of your life, you'll share them with me in the comments below.